Hello, everyone. Welcome to Twin Flames Universe. I'm Daniel.
I'm Cristina.
And we are true twin flames in harmonious union. Today, we wanted to talk about, can you make mistakes on your twin flame journey?
Yeah, that's a really good question. Can you actually mess up your twin flame journey or make a mistake you can't bounce back from on your twin flame journey? And I think a lot of people have this question because, they experience their interaction with their twin flame and it's, it feels like nothing they've ever really experienced before. And all of a sudden it kind of feels like, everything I know goes out the window. And you kind of get scared, like, can I mess this up? And the truth is that you can't. You can't mess up your twin flame union. You can't mess up your journey either. Because at the core, your twin flame journey is a journey of self-discovery. And so really what you're doing as you ascend into harmonious twin flame union and beyond, you're getting to know yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And it's really important to be open to learning on your journey so that you, the more open you are to learning and, receiving feedback from the universe about like where your vibration is and in certain aspects of your reality, like the easier it will be for you to integrate that new knowledge and really expand in that direction. And what do I mean by that? It's the sooner that the more you're willing to learn, the easier it is to bounce back from perceived mistakes on your journey, right?
Right, exactly. It's the perception, the real issue is the perception that mistakes ruin everything, but really mistakes are learning opportunities, right? And they can be used to like if you're listening to ego or the wrong voice, then you will think, you'll further your separation. But if you actually choose to see it as a learning opportunity, then you actually deepen your relationship with the divine.
Right.
Your twin flame is you,
mm-hmm.
right? Your twin flame is one with you. And so long as you continue choosing your journey and choosing to deepen your relationship, you can't mess it up.
Right. Yeah, your twin flame is learning along with you, right? And so you don't need to worry about, saying the wrong thing or doing the wrong thing and then triggering them. I think that's something people worry about a lot on their journey is triggering their twin flame and, maybe spooking them and then now, they're going to block them or you're not going to hear from them. But the truth is, no matter what is happening on the outside, as long as you are choosing to receive that, that feedback and learn from it, it's always an opportunity to expand and actually deepen your relationship.
Right, exactly. Yeah, just like Cristina said, things can seem dramatic. They can seem explosive at times or things, and it may be like, oh my God, I've ruined this.
Mm-hmm.
So-and-so blocked me or so-and-so, did this or that or whatever. But in reality, anything that happens in the external can be healed internally.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. And so how do you heal from a setback or from an upset in your twin flame union?
Right. Well, you would use the mirror exercise. The mirror exercise is the, spiritual technique that we all use here at Twin Flames Universe to really heal all your upsets on
mm-hmm.
the inside and manifest, change externally.
Right. Yeah, because, your external reality is a reflection of your internal reality, and that's always true, right? And so if you're not seeing changes on the outside, keep going because there's always deeper and deeper healing to be done. As long as you continue to learn and continue to choose to heal and to choose union, you will have it.
Right, exactly. And if, it could be a matter of if you're like mirroring things and you're not seeing, things changing externally or anything like that. That doesn't necessarily mean you're doing things wrong. That doesn't mean nothing is changing. There could be more choices that need to be made. Other choices, other parts, other layers to the upset that need to be healed
Exactly.
before you receive that clarity on what exactly is happening, or before you progress deeper.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so yeah, really, you can't fail on this journey. Mm-hmm. You can't fail in your life purpose. You can't fail in any aspect of your reality, because the truth is you're already perfect at the core. And so the only thing is that you can fail to learn a lesson. And in that case, you would simply be just acquiring more contrast until you do make the choice that is in alignment. So it's always just an opportunity to learn. You can't mess up what's destined for you, you know, and you and your twin flame are already one at the core. And so you will have your harmonious union eventually. And so these things that happen along the way, they're just opportunities to learn.
Yeah, exactly. It's always an opportunity to go deeper, always an opportunity to learn. And the truth is that all paths will lead back to the divine. Mm-hmm. Like any path you choose, there's nowhere that you can go where God isn't, right?
Yeah.
Other than separation consciousness. But even so, that's just your perception, mm-hmm. right? God is always there. God is always there supporting you. So yeah, the deepest truth is that you really can't mess it up so long as you're choosing it.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. And God is always on your side. You know, I think maybe the biggest upset people have about making mistakes or, you know, like feeling like they messed up or messing up their journey or something like that is that maybe they feel like they've lost, you know, God's love. Mm-hmm. Right. And that comes back to that core abandonment wound that everybody moves through. Right. Because it's the abandonment that causes separation in spiritual terms. Right. And so it's the abandonment of yourself. Mm-hmm. Right. That causes separation. And so, yeah, there's this fear maybe that you might be feeling that, like, you know, you're losing your love if you mess up. But can you lose your love?
No, you can never lose your love. And that's simply because love doesn't exist outside of you, right? And that's also can be said for your twin flame. Mm-hmm. Your twin flame doesn't exist outside of you. And so long as you are healing on the inside, then you're always deepening your relationship.
Right. Yeah. All of the love that you invest into your relationship is never lost. Into any of your relationships, right? Into your relationship with life itself. Like none of that love is ever lost. It's always there for you as soon as you just make the choice to receive it.
Right.
And yeah, like every single one of you, all of us are being taken on a journey, a very specific journey for us. To learn all of the lessons we need to learn along the way so that we can have our perfect happiness. Exactly. And, you know, I'm sure we all have things that we can look back on in our lives where something looked like a mistake and then it turned out to be the best thing that could have happened, right?
Right.
And that happens more often than not because those things that might not make sense at a time, when you look back on them, you're grateful that you learned a certain lesson, right?
The clarity is there.
Exactly. And so it's the same thing with your twin flame journey. Just because another person is involved doesn't mean that this principle doesn't apply, right? Because you and your twin flame you're essentially hashing it out and learning together, right? And they're your greatest ally in your ascension.
Yeah, the hashing out is really just you gaining clarity in your consciousness. That's what's really taking place, right? Is you're cleaning out your consciousness and you're raising your vibration, and that's what is really happening with all of these upsets and blocks and everything like that.
Yeah.
So if someone is experiencing things in their journey right now, what are some things that they can do now to get support?
Yeah, so if you're feeling confused about how to move forward on your journey, we definitely recommend that you join the Twin Flames Universe Open Forum on Facebook. It's a private Facebook group, and all you have to do is just click to get in. And there's a lot of information and support in that group, so you can ask for help in there. There's also lots of material on twinflamesuniverse.com. So you can download the starter kit, and that's a great way that you can be pointed in the right direction to get you started on your journey with all of the best support.
Right, and there's lots of new people all the time, lots of people that may be experiencing the same things as you, people to chat with, and really, claim support. You can get support on your journey.
Right. Yeah, and so I think the biggest thing that we want to say to anybody who feels like they've just made a massive mistake on their journey, have compassion for yourself. You're learning, and you're a baby in this space because
it's new.
Yes, Twin Flame, Harmonious Twin Flame Union and the Twin Flame journey, like the conscious Twin Flame journey, these are very new concepts in consciousness. And we're all learning together. And so it's okay to have compassion for yourself and love yourself and forgive yourself in this space. Let yourself off the hook. And you'll find that when you forgive yourself and allow yourself to just move forward in faith, your twin flame will be right there by your side doing the same thing with you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we thank you very much for watching this video today. We hope that it resonated with you. If you are looking for some of the support that we mentioned, check out the links below. We'll have all the links there for any support that you might need. And again, we are Daniel and Cristina, and we also do private coaching on our website, oneconnectedlove.com, if you are interested in claiming us in your support. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.